Hello and welcome to the first weekly recap of Sacramento State sports. I am your host Britney Rossman, here to recap this past week in Sac State sports. Our football team traveled to Cal Poly last Saturday, but unfortunately could not pick up a win and lost the game 38-19. Quarterback Jason Smith was 16 for 30 and threw for 217 yards and had one touchdown and a pair of interceptions. On the defensive end, Zach Schrader, Greg Johnson, and Ryan Shiner each had 9 tackles to lead the team. Defensive back Deontay Gordon was taken out of the game in the second quarter due to a knee injury, but is expected to return by next game. The Hornets will host Eastern Washington September 26 at Hornet Stadium. Kickoff will be at 6:05 p.m. Our men's and women's soccer team could not keep their undefeated records this past weekend. The men's team went on the road Friday and upset 15th seed University of San Francisco 2-1, but lost to Santa Clara on Sunday 1-0. The women hosted the University of Pacific and ended the game with a 0-0 draw. The team then went on to the road and lost to Nevada 2-0. The men's team will go on the road again to face off against Cal Poly Friday, and the women's team will take the road and play San Diego State. The volleyball team had great performances this past weekend during the Hornet Invitational. However, the Hornets lost its first game to the University of San Francisco 3-0 on Friday, beat Fresno State 3-2 in the second game on Saturday, and defeated Alabama 3-1 later that night. The Hornets then faced off against arch rival UC Davis at Colbert Court and earned a hard-fought victory against the Aggies 3-2 on Tuesday. Sac State's next game will be on Friday against Western Kentucky, where the Hornets are hoping to extend their winning streak to 4 games. Sac State hosted the Hornet Jamboree this past Saturday. The men's cross-country team finished the event in second place, while the women finished in third. The men's team was led by Chris Romo and Scott Gross. Romo finished the 4-mile course in 4th place with a time of 19 minutes and 54 seconds, while Gross finished the race in 6th place with a time of 19:58. Rachel Mitchell led the women's team by posting a 5K time of 18:03 and finished in 7th place. The cross-country team will participate in the Stanford University Invitational on September 26 in Stanford, California. After that, finally, the men's golf team took 5th place in a 2-day Pelouse Cougar Invitational in Pullman, Washington, Tuesday, while the women golf team placed 5th at the 2-day Chip In Invitational Tuesday in Lincoln, Nebraska. Julie Shetler set a 54-hole school record and finished 3rd overall to lead the women's team. That is your weekly recap. I am Britney Rossman, and join us next week as we recap another week in Sac State sports. Thank you.